Greetings everyone, my name is 34 Guilty Charges. Today I got a quick one for you, okay? It's not going to be like 45 minutes. Today we're looking at a fairly new mod called Lucky's Grand Capitals. If you haven't gathered just by looking at it, it overhauls all the villages, and it also adds in a couple other updated structures, which we'll look at soon. I kind of love that this guy's just down here in his own little hidey hole. He has a son! I must kill him! Sorry, I really don't like children.
I know. I'm not your typical Minecraft YouTuber.
But I mean, just looking at some of these structures, I mean, I love this overhaul design. Oh, that's cool. This downstairs you can actually only access from the ladder here inside. Yeah, I think builds like this look nicer. In theory, they look less clean, but all of the different details kind of give it, you know, it makes it stand out. All I'm saying is I'd be much more excited to run into this than any other structure in a vanilla village. And you got some of these super tall structures too, which actually are a little, you know, they're a little intricate on the inside. If we go inside here, we got a bunch of different ways we can go. Little chest down here. We got a nice little general room here. I kind of wish it was a little bit bigger, but you know, then we got a nice little tower coming up here. And that leads us up into this upper section here where we can go up to this tower here, or we can come back in here and we got a whole staircase going all the way up to the tippy toppy of this tower. It's nothing personal. He didn't fall. But this is just the desert village. Let's go look at some of the other ones. Now, I'm not quite sure if the villages are supposed to spawn like this. There are obviously some world generation issues, especially like this path you can see right here. But at the same time, I kind of love that it did spawn like this. It's different. It's unique. I also like this little blacksmith hut that's just up here. Oh, it's wet. Wet before I showed up is honestly crazy. Oh, here's like the actual entrance to the place. Okay, we got a nice little, oh, it's just like a little cupboard. Okay, this is more appealing from the outside than it is on the inside. I think that's my one complaint about any house like this is the inside. Look at it, it's tiny, it's teeny tiny, and then we come outside and it's like, wow, it's like a whole house. Oh, there's an upstairs. I'm a fool. I guess the upstairs makes up for it a little bit. I love this little balcony here. No, it's destroyed. Why'd you build your house here, you idiots? Of course your house was gonna get burnt down. I'm surprised the housing inspector didn't flag this immediately. Oh yeah, this is supposed to just be the plains village. It's not really in a plains, it's kind of more so in a forest, and that might be why it's a little busted. Then we got like a little central area down here that kind of has some offshoots, and then we got this little, what would you call this? You would call this like a little market area. Look how cute this is. Now, the one bad thing about this mod right now is it apparently has very limited, if not no, compatibility with any other mods, so they're working on that right now, but I do hope it gets fixed because this is really cool. I like this. Moving on, we got the snowy, I think, is it snowy taiga? It's like, it's just a snowy village. I love these giant like chimney stacks coming out of these igloos. I really want to see what the inside of one of these look like. Let's see. We got a nice little crystal. Oh, it's like roomy, it's spacious. And here's the giant fire in the center warming everything up, and then we have an upstairs in the back over here, and it's got little balconies. That's cool. And some separate sleeping arrangements. I don't think this guy's supposed to be all the way down here. Look how cool this room is though. What do we got over? Oh, it's just another entrance. Look how cool this room is. And up here we got like kind of the clock tower-y, watchtower type thing. A village like this would be so much cooler to build next to. It also seems like it'd be much more fun to loot in general. There's all sorts of chests in random spots. Like up here, there's a chest just randomly right here. I also didn't even really think about it, but this is a custom tree in the center here as well. This village seemed to spawn in the most normal out of all of the other villages. However, I do think it's missing some of the more interesting structure variants. But this is the taiga village, and I mean, just, yeah, imagine running through here. This is awesome. I really like that there's like a level of consistency, it feels like. All of the villages have a way of feeling the same while also being their own unique thing. Oh, look at this little building right here. You know, I really thought the taiga biome was going to be my favorite, and I really do not like the savanna biomes at all. Okay, I am an Acacia hater, but just look at the detail on these houses, and then also look at this giant Acacia tree. Yeah, the dome structures on top are awesome. Let's go inside one of these houses real quick, and oh, we got like 3 different entrances, and all of these rooms are huge too. Look at this room. We come over here and we got another massive room. A third room. Is it gonna be okay? It's not as big, but that's fine. It's a bedroom. It doesn't need to be that big. Actually, the bedroom does need to be bigger because we need to fit your mother in here. Oh, like look at this little area that you can walk under right here. The little houses with the roofs almost kind of look like acorns. Oh, hold on. What's this building? Just a random big fire pit. We do have some more structures to look at, but that is it for the villages. So let me know in the comment section down below which of these villages was your favorite. Now let's get into one of the other structures. Let's start with the witch's hut. We're going to transport there right now. I said right now. Anything, Taco? I have to fire that man. I love this. I was going to build a redesigned witch's hut. Like, I mean, probably wouldn't have looked as good as this if we're being honest, but you know, it's similar theory, similar concept where it kind of just builds up all haphazardly. Oh, we got the black cat. Hello, Kato. You're adorable. And then a nice little room up here with that. Oh, template in there too. This mod also redoes the pillager outposts and the stuff outside of them as well. As you can see, this pillager outpost just has a lot more detail and it's also quite a bit taller. Also, how do I get to the top? Oh, there's a ladder right there. So yeah, I mean, it's like a typical pillager villager outpost, but you know, we climb up here instead, and there's a lot of different things in here. Oh wait, what's in these barrels? Oh my goodness, these are actually chock full of loot now. This one a bit more lackluster than this one, but you know, hey, that's a lot of loot. Keep going up further, and we're finally at the top. A bunch of emeralds. Oh my goodness, yeah, this stuff is great. Look at all this stuff, and the barrels as well. The woodland mansions are also supposed to be overhauled, but I haven't seen one yet, so I'm gonna keep looking. But look at this one and how it generated. Is this just solid all the way through? It's just solid all the way through. That's pretty crazy. I'm not crazy, right? Surely these aren't the redone woodland mansions, but do the outside of the woodland mansions look like this? Do they have these like little textures? I actually don't know. Maybe these are the different woodland mansions. The insides are not really much different. There might be a few new rooms, but as far as I can tell, it all looks more or less standard. Well, that's it, I guess. As always, you can check out the mod linked in the description down below. But first, you should watch another one of my videos.